All right, so this is we're still in chapter 11 and section 9 now, and there's 5 problems over there, and some are more vexing than the others. I'll be honest with you. I think number one, unless you're being taught this, you would not know where to start with that problem. And that's like there's, usually most math classes that we have, especially in the United States, by the way. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I really don't know what goes on in most schools. I know in my schools we really don't spend any time on the 3D plane, by the way. For one thing, teachers find it hard to graph those things. All right. So, but I'll talk about that when I get there. Number two, I consider to be a question you could give a child. All right. However, you give it to an adult, give it to a child, they're going to still find it to be a vexing problem, by the way. They're going to make a mistake, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe they'll say, oh, it's a really easy question, and they do it quickly. There's a variety of ways of doing it, by the way. Number three, not so bad. A little wordy, but not so bad. Number four, these over here, I would say for the most part, would cause most students, at least in the United States, a great deal of problem being able to factor that. All right. They might come back to a conclusion, oh, it's not factorable. However, what do they say? Factor into two real coefficient quadratics. I think you can figure it out. Number five's a little more vexing. I'll tell you why. There's parameters over here, which makes it really tough to manipulate. At least for me, it does. All right. So we're just talking the overview of the solution set. What do? I write the solution up. I give you a little video solution aside, and I will post that, by the way. There's also a link over here. This is the link where I saw the problem. And this guy says he got this from a high school exam in Korea. And I said that, well, gee, I like the content, by the way. And certainly, I'm not saying it's not taught in the United States, it is. But I don't think it's taught in a standard algebra class, all right? Or pre-calculus class, for that matter. Number two, again, there's a link over here. It's a link to somebody who's actually doing the problem. This guy's quite good at it. And I would recommend, clicking on these videos and looking at these people. They're interesting YouTubers, by the way. All right. So anyway, I go through the work on it, put the answer down, blah, blah, blah. Number three, basically an algebra problem. I go through that as well. And again, there's video solution over here. Number four, I do go through this, and it's something to do with the difference of perfect squares, by the way. Post a video. Number five, a difficult question, by the way. All right. And I think that pretty much covers it. And then we'll talk about SAGE next. All right. Thank you.